Do you identify as a biblical Unitarian, or is it better to use another name to show you practice things a little differently?
Great question.
Well, it's, terminology can get tricky. And when I was perhaps younger, I don't mean anything negative by this, by the way. When I was younger, I was a little more interested in how I labeled myself. But I'm a follower of Jesus. I'm a Christian. So I'm also a biblical Unitarian because I believe that God is the Father and Jesus is the human Son of God. So, and again, if you were to come to our church here in Font Hill, Ontario, you would sometimes hear me speak of this perspective if it made sense in the sermon I was preaching, but I don't make an issue out of it. And so I don't feel like I'm really that different from most of the other pastors in the Church of God.
If I could quickly add, Tracy, I know this was for Daniel, but
Sure.
This is one of the reasons I no longer use the name Biblical Unitarian for myself, because of this important differences that we have. Daniel is representative of a bigger issue in the BU movement that I staunchly am against. And that's why I call myself now a Christian Unitarian or a non-Trinitarian, because really the BU movement, unfortunately, and I hate to break it to people out there, it's fragmenting right before our eyes. So it's not just this topic, but there are other important topics for me, like preterism. We have some BUs out there who think the kingdom has come. No water baptism. You know, the Way International, you probably heard of those people, hyper dispensationalists, BUs, all of them. So it's an unfortunate thing that's happening, but I just want to make that public.